What's up, guys? So this is episode 1 of Road to Victory. Now, what is Road to Victory? I hear you ask. Don't worry, I'm about to tell you. It's my new vlog series, and I would say the purpose of this is to help me achieve 2 goals. 2 goals that I have. That's 4. I just did 4, but 2 goals that I have for this year. Now, what's goal number 1? Number 1 is to win a Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals. The second goal is to top a YCS level event. YCS Nats, like Euros, that kind of level of event. So how are we going to do this? Well, every week I'll let you guys know how locals went. I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking about my current deck, what improvements I need to make, and I need you guys to help me too, by the way. You can't leave me hanging. So if you don't like a build I'm doing, if you think a certain tech would work, put it in the chat. Let me know how I can make my deck better, how I can make my gameplay better. It's going to be a good ride. We might see some nice victories for me by the end of the year. So, Rescue Ace. Rescue Ace is what I'm playing, so let's go over to the build and I'll let you guys know what I'm going to be rocking up with for this week's locals. So here is my build at the moment. I've tried a lot of different variants. I've tried Super Heavy Rescue, I've tried Synchron Rescue, I've tried Punk Rescue. I think they're all really good, by the way. I do think they all have potential, but one problem I feel like every variant has, which I still haven't found a solution for it, is addressing both the issues of consistency and power level. Some variants like Super Heavy give you really good consistency, but then the power level suffers as a result, especially because you can't play as many staples. And then some variants like Synchron give you an insane power level, but the consistency suffers as a result. And I feel as though Pure is the way forward, at least for now. Maybe when the format gets more solved, one of the other variants might make more sense, but might make more sense. But for now, I'm definitely going to stick with Pure. So what's the build? Well, I'm still sticking with the Ash Droll hand traps. I don't think that needs to change much. Ash is just the best card in general. Like, it hits most things pretty good. Droll is OP when it works. And then I've also gone back to having Super Poly in the main. I don't think Super Poly is the best card, but when it works, it's one of the most unfair cards, and it does hit, I would say, 2 matchups which can be frustrating, which is Vanadium and Synchron. Both of these matchups can be really, really annoying with the hand loops and all these kind of things. This card helps you address that a bit better. Now, what else is a bit interesting? I would say I've gone back up to 2 Preventer. I think Preventer is a good enough card to play at 2, especially in the grind, and I found some matchups you do lose the HQ. I'm no longer playing Reinforce, basically, and because I'm not playing Reinforce anymore, HQ can become irretrievable, and having Preventer to give me that grind is really good. I would say I'm almost tempted to play Monitor for the same reason, just because Monitor and Preventer means that you'll never run out of Rescue Ace monsters, but I'm not brave enough yet. But yeah, 2 Preventer just because of that, because it's so good in the grind. And I've gone back to only 3 books instead of 6 books. I think Book of Moons and Book of Eclipse are both really good, but Book of Eclipse has 2 really big issues. Firstly, it can be ashed, which has come up a few times for me. And secondly, Book of Eclipse has an issue of, if you don't win or stun them, they get free advantage that you can't do much about. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that sometimes I Book of Eclipse someone and they draw in the end phase. It's always a problem for me. So while I like the card, I decided to cut it out. Then there's another big change. I've introduced Eradicator back into the deck. The thing about Eradicator is I just feel as though you need an unfair win condition going 2nd and 3rd, and Judgment isn't enough. You Judgment, and so many decks nowadays, especially when you look at decks like Castera, you Judgment and they put 2 monsters and just kill you. Whereas when you have Eradicator, the hand knowledge combined with the ability to rip 2, 3, 4 cards out of someone's hand is just so good, it's hard to pass up. And so because of that, I really like having Eradicator at the moment. It's also nice in a deck like this where a lot of the times you only have 1 or 2 heavy interactions on the board, like your Contain and Extinguish, and so knowing exactly when you need to use them is quite important. So I do like Eradicator for that reason as well. But yeah, guys, this is the build that I'm going to be running with for this week's locals. So I'll let you guys know how it is. I'll do a little bit of an update video maybe later in the week, or I'll do a profile if I do well. But yeah, this is the build I'm rocking with. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys got any tips, tell me soon. Tell me straight away. Comment right now in the comments so that I can make those changes before tomorrow. But yeah, episode 1 of Road to Victory, guys. This is more of an intro. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you all soon. Peace.